Johnson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Right to the air to open this one up. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing is Willis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He gets free, and he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Saints. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, alert! What?
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd and inches.
What?
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Green 80!
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Spot that.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Move the team. Strike.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. 40-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 by 60 by 20.
Willis now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
70 Timberwolves, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return is Johnson. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Wilson lines up in the pistol. Out quickly to Metcalf. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Start.
On third down, here's Wilson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Front left.
Wilson will throw again. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. It's second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To throw again is Wilson. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Move 15, 95. Good job right there. Start.
Throwing again. Wilson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short game, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead, and we're back to the Steel City after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Candy Lions.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay,
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Third and 7.
18 Robbery. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 54 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. Like you can see, he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Broncos. Let's go.
To throw is Willis. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll try zone read on first and goal. A short kick down to the 7.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Olave is the motion man. Here's Willis. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Dragon 60.
Willis now to throw. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield.
And he's in! Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The Steelers will line up for the two.
Here's Wilson, and he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Saints 7.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Willis. Shaheed with the catch. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. First and 10.
Check.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
70 Timberwolves. Liking 18. Go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing now. Wilson on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing, Willis. Looking downfield. That's Musgrave, the tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready.
Throwing is Willis. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Olave is the motion man. Jacobs. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw, here's Willis. He's got his big tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New Orleans. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Now Wilson on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Wilson now going to keep it on the zone read. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This is 3rd and 6. Again, Wilson. Now the caught. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This one is caught by Skoranek. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. A handoff, running left. This is Warren. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Get it. Check that. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Now, faking the give. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
This will be a Saints first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Willis to throw. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Ready?
Willis now to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Ready?
Throwing, Willis. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will score again. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
Steelers 22.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
20-yard line.
At the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike,
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down. Now Wilson on the designed run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
there's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
36.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Saints. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Johnson now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. He'll get that to Jalen White. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
That's good for us Steelers.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Steelers 22.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. The throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The Steelers
11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Go 14.
Now Russ. To the right side here. Pass is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Left pass.
Wilson will throw again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be third down. Throwing again. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
19.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
Now Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll run with Jacobs. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Saints lining up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On second down, Russ. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
The 40-yard line.
Again, Wilson. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Ready?
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind